Hello everybody, welcome to Starry Tarot. My cat, I just realized my cat was right next to me and he just did one of the cutest things I think cats can do. I was like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he looked up at me and he yawned and he meowed. He's like, meow. And then he started to yawn at the same time. You know when cats do that? I call it a meow. And he meowed and yawned at the same time. It was just so cute. Just a little baby. He my little dutiful friend. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see who all is here. I swear I saw Tamika. I definitely see Vidalia. Hi, Vidalia. Hi, Aisel. Hi, Paula. Hi, Jazz. Hello, ladies. How are all of you doing this fine Wednesday? Yeah, there's Tamika. I thought I saw you. How you doing, girl? Hope you all are doing wonderfully today. Hope the energies are good. Hope life is treating you well. I'm sorry to hear that, Vidalia. Yeah, I think Tamika was the first person to type in here. If I'm not, I believe I saw that as well. What was I gonna say? My back is hurting. Ow, my freaking back. But other than that, I'm pretty good. I got my kitty here and he makes everything all better. You misspelled my name? When did you misspell my name? It's all good if you did. Don't worry about it. Half the time people call me Sophia. I get that a lot when they first meet me. If people don't know me, like when they're first getting to know me a lot, I get Sophia a lot. I just think Sophia is probably a more common name than Sophie. I don't know. I don't remember you misspelling my name. Oh, if you're talking to Tamika. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Never mind. It's not all about me. Not all about me all the time. Confusion. Girl, I'm glad that you brought your brother back, Vidalia. But like you said, it came at a cost. Something within you broke. That's no good. That's no bueno. Thank you so much, Jazz, for your donation. You will be first on deck this evening. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Oops. And Jazz, you donated. You actually donated $77.77 for a 5-card reading, which is the super chat amount. I can refund you. I think it's like $2.22. I can refund you that amount, or we can add a couple extra cards to your reading. Which one would you like to do? Open up my drink. No, they didn't. My prices have stayed the same. That's just the super chat. Yeah, for sure. No problem. And I thought I'd just just for future reference and stuff. Yeah, it's just super chat. Super chat's more expensive because YouTube takes 30%. So, anywho, all right, let me get into the card cam here so we can have more space. And today we are using the Golden Art Nouveau tarot. Love this tarot. Is Matthew still watching my Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Just message in spirit guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? Just message in spirit guides. Is Matthew still watching Jasmine's Instagram page? You cut him off like 2 months ago. Okay. It's a 22-hour drive. Yeah, that's a long-ass drive, girl. And there'll be at the time change, too. That always F's with me. I don't know about y'all. I was listening to Smashing Pumpkins on my drive home, girl. They were came on the radio, actually. Okay, we got 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. 7 of Wands. 8 of Swords reversed. Judgment. Queen of Pentacles. And 8 of Wands reversed. Did we do a reading on him for you before? And I think I told you that I felt like he was, before I even turned the cards, I was like, I get the feeling that he's watching you. The Judgment card usually tells me that someone's watching someone from afar, from above, or whatever you want to call it. We've got this Queen of Swords here. He's still trying to glean knowledge about you. Yeah, and I think we had the Judgment card, and I believe you, I'm now, oh my god, it's all coming back. I remember, I think we had the Judgment card, and that was the card where I was like, oh yeah, I know he totally is, and you were like, oh wait, so he's judging me? He's like, and I was like, no, that's not what I mean. What I mean is he's watching you. Judgment doesn't necessarily mean that do you remember that? Was that you? You were afraid that he was, and he's not like judging you. If anything, he's doing this because he has a thing for you. 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, but he's got some weird ass energies with the 8 of Swords reversed and the 8 of Wands reversed. Like, I don't know if he's going to be coming forward to you at least anytime soon, but he definitely has a thing for you. That I can't deny. But I feel like he's got a lot going on. It may just be he was the one with the baby. He has a baby. That's what's going on. He does have a lot going on. I was going to say he either has a whole lot going on in his life, or he has like mental issues that are preventing him from moving forward. No, he's got a lot going on. He's got a baby. He didn't have nothing to offer. Yeah, sounds like it. Kind of sounds like it. But he still watches you from afar. I'm telling you, I got that vibe immediately. Before I turned the cards, I was like, I feel like this is like deja vu. He's damaged goods. Well, he's watching you. It's a good thing that you guys, it sounds like it's for the best that you guys aren't together. It sounds like you know exactly what type of man you deserve, and you don't deserve anyone damaged. You can't fix anyone. It's not your job to fix someone. So many women feel like they can fix dudes. I think some dudes feel like they can fix women, too. I've seen it happen both sides, and I always tell people, like, you cannot fix someone. Doesn't mean you can't love someone who is damaged, but you cannot go into it with the intention of fixing them. They've got to want to fix themselves, and if he's got a messy past, too, he might not be able to fix that or clean that up. There you go. He's got to come healed. And I don't know if he's got the... Like, I see some people, and I'm really proud of them, because I'll be like, okay, they see that they've got an issue, or they see that they need to heal, and they're willing to put in the work, because it takes work, and it's pain. It's painful work. But I see him being very ignorant of it. No. Ooh, like bragging about bad things that he's done in the past. Red flags. I was gonna say it. Not even. I'm like, eat what? I'm like, you cooking for someone? Okay, even not even wanted. Okay, I get it. Yeah. That makes sense. Totally, Vidalia. Oh, ways that he treated his exes. Ew. Gross. Gross. That's you know what, and the blessing there is, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel like you, I, maybe you did become infatuated with him, but I think that you took things slowly, and I think so you were able to see all these red flags and pinpoint them and just be like, oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I think your attitude is very just much like, no, come back to me healed. Yeah. Yeah, you which is great. That's wonderful. Like, that's the problem when people, and it's not everyone. I mean, hey, I've done it before. I've fallen quickly in love with someone, overnight infatuation, which is really bad. Very much in my youth, I did that, but as I'm getting older, I'm realizing, like, try and let it develop, because it will if it's real. But let it develop, because if you don't, you're just gonna miss all the red flags. And I think that you were able to see all. I know you were able to see all of them. That saved you. I think that's like the perfect amount of time to assess someone. Yeah, not get too crazy about them. Be into them totally, but not get so into them that you miss all the danger signs. Because, girl, I've been in so many situations where I definitely fell too fast, too hard, too fast, too furious. Missed all the all the red flags. No, he's got a lot of growth, a lot of healing that needs to be done, a lot of growth that needs to take place. He's not on your emotionally mature level. He's not on your level of maturity when it comes to emotions. Yes, I think some of them do, and you know what that is. That cockiness is insecurity, overcompensation. They probably find it hard to believe that someone out of their league is into them. I wouldn't say so into them, but into them at all, giving them attention. And, like, I don't think every guy does this, but I think a lot of them do. I think you're absolutely right, and I think that's a big part of it. That's the hugest part of it. I hate it too, girl. I do too. I do too. Either they're either cocky as hell, or they're way insecure and, like, not confident, and that's not hot either. Like, just have some confidence in yourself, man. Like, take it as a compliment and be like, yeah, maybe I really am a leveled up dude. If he can't see that, he's got a lot of insecurities he needs to work on. He approached you first, yeah. Hmm. He was really aiming high. Yeah, self-sabotage. Yeah, they do. What do you think, Henri? Do you think boys self-sabotage? Are you self-sabotaging me? Are you self-sabotaging me? Yourself? You know what you're doing? Hi. Hi, Polly. My cat looks like like a black puddle on the ground. A big fuzzy, wuzzy raccoon. Love! How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing well. You are so welcome, Jazz. Yeah, no, I think we got to the bottom of this. In conclusion, for your reading, Miss Jazz, yeah, he's watching you. He's watching you, and he's messed up. Not messed up, but he's got to heal. He's got some healing to do. And you made a donation? Why, thank you so much, love, for your donation. Let me go ahead and add you to the queue here. Come on, do it, relax, don't do it. My roommate just got a really sweet new record player, and every single day, it's funny. It's like every day, I joke with him. I'm like, dude, every day's Christmas for you, man. Every day, there's like 3 new records on the doorstep. He's building his collection. So there's all this cool 80s music. You might hear some Frankie Goes to Hollywood playing right now in the background. Just, it's not my music, it's his. Although I take note, I think that is plenty cool. Is there any way you could make it private, Jazz? Or I'm sure maybe he's looking at it from different accounts. Vidalia, I was saying the exact same thing to my roommate. He had one record that was particularly, there's a word for it, and he used it, and I don't know the word, but it's one that's really scratchy, and he has a brush for them and everything. Takes really good care of his vinyl, and I was like, no, but I like this sound. Like, I love it when it's super crackly. I have some really old records. I have a pretty decent collection myself. My record player is kind of B. It's my ex-boyfriend got it for me maybe like 10 years ago, and it probably had a shelf life of maybe 5 anyway. But I have to always put a quarter on it on the needle. This new one that my roommate has is like top of the line, has like a laser on it and everything. You don't have to like move the needle. You just like can put in what track you want to listen to. It's really cool. Yeah, no, I love the sound of the needle meeting vinyl. Yeah, I bet you were curious. I would be curious too, Jazz. I would be curious too. Love, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thanks. No, that's not the app I want to open. There we go. You've had your record player since you were 7, an all 80s model. It still works and everything. You don't have to get it. You've never had to get it fixed or anything. Because, oh my gosh, because my roommate John has this. He has an amazing. He also has an amazing CD player, but it's broken, and he's going on a road trip soon. And he found someone in, I want to say Arizona, who can fix it for him. So he's bringing this thing with him on his road trip to get it fixed. We're audiophiles here. That's very cool. Oh, I get you, Jazz. Yeah, let them watch you succeed. You know, absolutely. This Comet, I know who Comet is, your little baby. Enjoy the food and toys I give him. That's an excellent question. I'm trying to get him stimulated, but he's calm kitten. Also, I'm incorporating treats with the food. Oh, very cool, Vidalia. Same with John. He tinkers in engineering and stuff too. With a lot of his gadgets. I would not be able to do that, but that is so cool that you can do that. Very neat. Does Comet, my kitten, enjoy the food and toys I give him? Little sweetie pie. That's an excellent question. I always wonder that too. Do you enjoy the food and toys I give you, the treats I give you, Henri? Oh, you're giving me the silent treatment? Oh, damn. Okay, Henri, it's gonna be like that? Jeez. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and toys love gives him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and toys that love gives him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and toys that love gives him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and toys that love gives him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? Messengers and spirit guides. Does Comet enjoy the food and the toys that love gives him? You just message in spirit guides. Just comment and enjoy the food and the toys that I give them. They can be really picky about their food. You're real picky about their food. Temperance reversed. 7 of Pentacles often comes up when cats are frustrated or dogs are frustrated. 2 of Swords. The Tower. The Hierophant reversed. Knight of Wands. And King of Pentacles reversed. He's not thrilled with the food right now. Whenever I've seen this come up with other animals. I don't know why the 7 of Pentacles, when I'm getting into the energy of, when I'm reading animals' energy, for some reason, this card is a common one that comes up when they are not completely satisfied. This one came up from when I did a reading on my dog once to see how she felt about me. She was really frustrated, and I know why. I know exactly why she was frustrated with me. She was frustrated with the fact she likes her food, but she was frustrated with the fact that I don't take her out as much as I used to. I used to take her on walks on the beach like every day. I don't do that. I didn't do that. Stop doing that. And I need to incorporate that more into my life. With his frustrations, I feel like it's more food related. I feel like he doesn't quite know whatever you're giving him food-wise, he's not thrilled with the temperance reversed. Whatever you're feeding him. Hello, Miss Kristen. How are you doing? He doesn't, and I wish I could tell you, like, he wants chicken, he wants liver, meow mix, please deliver. I wish I could tell you exactly what flavor of food to give him, what brand, but you're gonna have to just experiment here, because he doesn't quite know at all. I mean, he just knows that he's not thrilled with the things that he has tried. Yeah, not happy with it. The Hierophant reverse, King of Pentacles reverse. But let me tell you something. You mentioned something about the toys and incorporating, stimulating him, but he's a calm kitten. He wants stimulation. Definitely try to stimulate him more. Is he kind of just a little bit of a potato? Like you'll be, flinging around like a bouncy, like a ribbon toy or something, and he just kind of stays there, doesn't really react too much. Is that what he's kind of going on? Because I feel like he does want to be an active young man, but might want to find some new types of toys. There's something about, something new, trying something new with him. He's a picky young man. He is a picky young man, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. He's a man of discernment and taste. So as long as it's not Sheba, like hell of expensive ass food, you give him wet food too. See, I give my cats only hard food. I was giving them both for a while, but they stopped. They were always leaving their wet food. They just would leave it. They wouldn't eat it, which is crazy. Like cats eat everything. Yeah, I've heard it's healthier to mix it too, which is what we were doing it for a while, but they would just eat all the crunchies and avoided any of the pate. Okay, mostly chicken. Maybe he's more of a fish guy. And it might be about the brand too. But he's a man of discernment and taste. I will say that. Your biscuit won't eat people food. Tallulah, my mom's cat, won't eat people food. I thought about that. I was like, maybe he wants people food. Maybe he wants a little bit of what you're eating. Yeah, you would think that they would like it. I'm a vegetarian. Well, I eat fish, but I don't eat chicken or beef or pork. But I find that they often just want to eat when I'm eating. Yeah, definitely try to give him the healthy stuff because he's just a baby. You don't want to be giving him anything probably that you're eating. He's still, he's just got a very brand new digestive tract. He's just a baby. You've got to it's just like human babies. You've got to, you can't be giving them like crazy food at first. Like their stomachs have got to adjust to certain foods. And that might be part of this, is you might just be a little frustrated, you know, that he has to eat this healthy food and he wants something a little more substantial. I'm not quite sure. Um, can't even eat lettuce without your being in my face. I'm trying to think, like, do the cats try to eat my food? They try to sniff it, they try to get around me, they try to be all up in my grill when I am eating, just because they follow me around, but then they get a sniff of it and they don't want it. The dog will eat, obviously, any damn thing in the world, which is actually kind of worrisome. Like, she'll just eat anything on the floor, anything. But she's a dog. That's what dogs do. I think that's what dogs. And she's this tiny, skinny, the skinniest little chihuahua you've ever seen. You would not believe that how much she eats. You all ever seen that show Futurama? That little creature Nibbler, who's like itty bitty little guy, and he eats like gigantic horses like for snacks, and he poops out black matter or dark matter. Oh my god, it's so funny. I always joke around that that's her. She consumes like more than like she can consume food that like probably like doubles the size of her. It's insane. I don't know, and I don't know where she puts it. I do not know where she like just like goes in out the other end. Like bye bye. Kind of gross, but TMI. But that's just her. That's her life. She's a skinny bitch. You know what? Like work. If you can be that skinny and eat whatever you want, and she can eat whatever she wants, I'd say go for it. I want that. I definitely. I was talking about how great it is that my appetite's improved, and I just noticed I'm putting on some weight. I've definitely like my pants are not fitting the way they fit like 6 months ago. And my scale is not working right now. He's fragile. I treat him like an egg. I don't want to confuse him. Oh, yeah. He's a fragile little angel. Oh, you're such a good mom to him, love. He is so lucky to have been adopted by you. You guys, he's your little cane. I call them cangels. Little mix between the word cat and angel. He's your little angel. He's your cat angel. He's your kitty angel. He came to be your little spirit animal, your spirit partner. That's what they're here for us animals. Isn't that right, Henri? And he commences to lick his butt. Yep, Henri, I was trying to get emotional with you, and perfect timing. Okay. But yeah, no, he was sent here from above, and I think you guys were meant for each other. For a sweet little comment. Complicated guy. He's just a discerning little man. That's all. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Speaking of eggs, I'm making some right now. Speaking of eggs, I'm out of some as of today. I ate my last 2 eggs for breakfast. I was like, cool, I don't have breakfast for tomorrow morning. I eat eggs, I think, almost every morning for breakfast. I usually scramble them. Sometimes I do hard-boiled, soft-boiled. I have fun with it. Sometimes I do fried eggs. I'm wondering if that's what's putting the weight on for me. I did think about that. Because I was getting really skinny for a while. Like, not to talk about bodies or anything, but it was kind of like not a healthy skinny, you know, a little underweight. And I just like I was losing a lot of my appetite due to anxiety. And so when I do eat, I slather things in butter. Like I've definitely got some like buttery tastes. Whatever. You know what? All that matters is that I still fit into my clothes, which I do. And I feel like I look fabulous, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. So I feel like I look fabulous, and I genuinely feel all right, and that's all that matters. Just all about being healthy. I do need to eat more veggies. That is something I need to do tonight. Scrambled or over easy for you? I don't think I ever make them over easy. That's the one of the few types of eggs I'm not into is over easy. I don't like poached eggs either. Um, but I can eat. I love eggs. I love eggs. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting like I didn't like my body. I was getting legit too thin. I think. I don't know. It happens. It happens. It was kind of like a. It wasn't a medical thing, but my appetite was definitely being decreased. I think it was just from really bad anxiety. I was dealing with like a bunch of crap and it was messing with my anxiety like especially last summer. Um I was a little too thin. Did your message not I see it. Hold on, let me read it. Okay, so I texted someone last night and got an immediate response. I'm not upset with you, girl. You live your life the way you want to live it. You are free. We ended up talking for over an hour. That ended up with me calling to wake him up this morning for work. I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you. To quote Tupac, I ain't mad at you. What? I'm seriously not at all. I am not no. And if I was mad at you, I would legit tell you. I would. You know me. I keep it real. No, I like that he picked up the phone. I like that you were actually able to prove the cards wrong. If people or if someone can prove to me, because I just didn't like the energy last night in the cards. That's all. I did not like that energy from him. Um, and it felt pretty dire, the whole situation. But you went for it anyway, because you're a brave woman. You've got a lot of courage. You went for it anyway, and you had good results. I'm really happy to hear that. No, if you told me that you had, even if you told me that you had messaged him and he like didn't end up talking to you or whatever, I still wouldn't be upset with you. It's it's your life. I don't. He asked me why he thought I wouldn't be happy for you. He wouldn't be happy for you. Wait, I don't quite get that. He asked you why he thought he wouldn't be happy for you. In regards to what? What is he talking about? Oh, you told you told him I didn't know you were moving close. You moved closer to him. That was a little tidbit of information I did not get from you, and no, it was closer to him. Okay, well I don't mind. I don't even mind that. It's cool. So okay, and I'm happy for I'm very happy for you that you found a place for you and your family. I said no because it's cheaper because my apartment is closer to his house. Not because yeah. Is that true? That happened to me once. I ended up moving like literally 8 doors down from my ex-boyfriend because it happened to be cheap college housing on that street and he happened to live there and I remember we had broken up. But I called him up even though we were broken up. I was like, "Hey, I'm going to be your new neighbor." Of course we started dating. And it was kind of inevitable, I think. Oh, whoa, one sec. Did I just miss a bunch of stuff? Oh yeah, no, that's fine because I am working tomorrow. Okay. Sorry, my other job just emailed me. Okay. We just received a donation from Deb. Thank you so much, Deb, for your donation, girl. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. You saw the apartments being built when you would pass by on your way home to your house from his. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that I'm really glad that they're cheaper. Oh, I get it now, the full context of everything. Yeah, yeah. Because they're brand new. That's awesome. Well, it's nice that they're brand new, and it's a killer deal. We love that. I think both of those are advantages. Deb, please come to the chat, Deb. Thank you for your donation. Please come to the chat and post your question. $300 cheaper and a 3-bedroom. Nice. Are you in a 2-bedroom now? And $300 cheaper? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. $300 goes a long way. That's significant. In this economy, that's significant. Tell me about the fact I'm betting myself and he was so happy. That's really sweet. That's a sweet sentiment to say. I like that, Kristen. I do like that for you. You're in a 2-bedroom, so you all have your own room now. Nice. Nice. Because you have 2 kids, right? So I'm assuming they share a bedroom. So yeah, now they all got their own room. That's what's up. We love that. I'm so happy for you, Kristen. That's wonderful. That's great. Yes! Right on, girl. I bet your kids are really excited too. Are they staying at the same school? Oh, you've been sleeping on the couch? And you give them both their own rooms? Oh, Kristen, you're such a saint. You are such a saint. Not a lot of moms would do that. A lot of kids I knew had to share bedrooms with siblings, and mom always got her own bedroom. You are such a giver, sweetheart. You really are. Good mama. You really are. So now you get your own room. So they already have their own bedrooms. You deserve your own bedroom. Do you know how you want to decorate it and such? Have fun with that, girl. Made it prettier. I just can't manifest a better life. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Old time Hollywood. Oh, I love that. Yes. Like yeah, like paint like photographs of like Marilyn Monroe and stuff. Totally, totally. I'm actually think I used to babysit this one family and the mom was super glamorous and I loved the mom's bedroom and we used to hang out in there a lot. She used to be totally cool with us hanging out in her bedroom. It was very much that style. It was super, yeah, yeah, like huge pictures of Audrey Hepburn. Yes, totally. That style. Absolutely. I love that. Um, I still remember how she decorated her room. I love it. Oh, I love that. Yes, the Breakfast at Tiffany's one. I love that, girl. You got it all figured out, all mapped out. Deb, I don't know where you're at. You made a donation and you never said hello or announced yourself or said that you even made a donation, but I did receive a donation from you. How you doing, little sweet pea? Hi. Hi. Are you so cute? Are you still cute? Can I see? Oh yeah, you are. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Okay, back to Susan. Oh, sleepy baby. Sleepy. Oh, here's Deb. Hey, Deb. Yes, and a black and white pig of the Hollywood sign, that'd be hella cute. Yeah. Oh no, you don't have to say hello before you donate. You don't have to. There's no rule that says you have to say hello. I just didn't. I didn't see where you were, and I called. I've been calling your name for about 4 minutes now. And that's all good. I thought only people have to donate for a free reading. Yeah, no, you don't have to announce yourself, hon. Just, I mean, when I call it that, I just didn't know where you were because I was like, it's been 3 minutes. I don't know where she is. That's all. But you're here now. It's all good. All good in my hood. Just need you to post your question. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, sometimes people have issues with their phones and stuff like that, and things happen sometimes. Why is Van still keeping tabs on me? He knows information I never told him. What I'm up to, shows I watch. Oh my gosh. I'm a reserved person. I don't know how he's getting this info. Ooh. Okay. Wow. That's scary. Sorry, going through that. What is your sign and what is Van's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? I'm assuming he's an ex. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Yeah, no, that's creepy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? Messengers, and spirit guides. Why is Van still keeping tabs on Deb? He's a Scorpio. I knew someone was a Scorpio here. I knew that either you were a Scorpio because you said that you're very reserved, or that he was also a Scorpio. I felt the Scorpio energy. Yeah, Scorpios can be, I love Scorpios. They're one of my favorite signs. I will say that. But they do have a tendency to spy when they are not good. He might just not be a good, he's just always, y'all didn't date. He's an old acquaintance though. Never got into a relationship. You've heard him talking to girls and you're gonna bust his ass. Ah! Oh dear, Kristen. Oh, so it begins. Yeah, I started my first boyfriend. I was 15. I gotta be honest. I caramba. Although it was all puppy love. It was like nothing serious. Okay, we have the Sun reversed. 6 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, Page of Cups, yeah, and 3 of Swords, because he's still in love with you. He was in love with you, or that he is in love with you. I was telling you the other day, I attract Scorpios. My real ex is a Scorpio. He has a thing for you. Woo! He developed a thing for you. I know you guys never dated, but the Page of Cups is the crush card. Fat crush. Big. Yeah, he won't admit it. He's heartbroken. It's not even that he's still in love. He's heartbroken. 3 of Swords. He feels thwarted. And that was the message I kept on getting before I even turned the cards, was that he feels like screwed over. I don't know if screwed over is an easy way of putting it. I can use a more succinct, better way of saying it, but like, yeah, like he made an attempt to be with you and it didn't work out. I don't know if he even made any attempts to be with you, but something didn't work out. Something didn't align in the stars, and he feels really rejected, stressed out. Feels rejected with this 6 of Pentacles reversed. He wants to share his love with you, and he can't. He's really depressed. And quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Like, I don't care about his, and this is not an excuse. This is not, like, I'm not making excuses for him. I don't give a damn about his, I mean, if he wants to improve his mental health, that's great, but he has no reason, there's no excuse for this behavior. It causes him a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, because he's thinking about you constantly. You're always on his mind. Yeah, loving and stalking hard. Virgos are more reserved. Oh yeah, you're the hermit. So are Scorpios though. I'd say both of y'all are usually pretty reserved. Virgos, yes. And Virgos, they don't let everybody in. And they can also be little spies too. The hermit. I mean, if you think about the hermit is gleaning information on their own, right? So there is that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, one of my dad's a Virgo, one of my best girlfriends is a Virgo. They don't let it just anybody in, and they definitely, have their hidey hole, and they're reserved. You're an earth sign. Yeah, absolutely. But I think the two most reserved signs would be Scorpio and Virgo. No doubt, without a doubt. I think most of the other signs are a little more live out loud, or they kind of broadcast their their endeavors a little more, probably more than they should. Yeah, and there were arguments in the past because I put in more effort with him. Hmm. Yeah, girl, he's upset. He's not Yeah, I don't know if angry is the right word. Angry. He's not so much angry as he is heartbroken. And he won't admit it. He won't admit it. But I'll tell you, like, as God is my witness, he's way in love with you. People don't have feelings like these unless they had some kind of romantic. People don't do shit like that to other people unless they had some weird affection for them. It's like stalkers who stalk, like those like creepy guys. It's always men who stalk celebrities. They're in love with them and they can't have them, and so they feel like that's going to fill some kind of void. And that's really creepy that he's watching you. Um, if there's any way you can prevent, I mean, I'm sure you've done everything you can to prevent this from happening and continuing. But if there's anything more you could do, you know, I don't know where he says, so you want to be a baddie, huh? So you want to be he knows the shows I watched recently. I think you should stop talking to him altogether, honey. I I would cut him out. If I were you, I mean, that's just the Aquarius in me. I would cut him out of my life. I was going to say, why does that... Okay, I've never heard of that show, the Baddies show. I never heard of it. Sorry. But that's weird. That is weird. That is creepy. Um, if I were you and I did not feel any kind of romantic inclination towards him, I would cut him out because it sounds like he can't handle the fact that you're not into him. And if he was able to deal with it and be your friend, that'd be okay. That'd be one thing. But it looks and sounds and feels like not being able to be with you, yet still having you in his life, is breaking his heart. And that's a very common occurrence. People think, oh, no, I have to have this person in my life. But at the end of the day, what they really want is a romantic endeavor with you. He wants he wants a romantic partnership with you. Yeah, he's I don't know if he's looking at your internet history or your cable history or what he's doing, but it's creepy. It's really creepy. You don't need to go through that, Deb. Nobody deserves that. That's really not cool. That I feel like that's something that he could definitely get in trouble, absolutely get in trouble for. Oh, Bad Girls Club. Yeah, I've heard of Bad Girls Club. That's what it's called, Baddies. It's my new guilty pleasure. I haven't even said anything. I recently watched it, so I was weirded out. Yeah, that is really weird. Yeah, it is. Your privacy has been violated, and we don't know how. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm wondering, like, is he? I don't want to freak you out, but what? How could he possibly be getting this information? Is he like setting up? Did he set up cameras in your house or something? Is he peeking through your window? What the fuck is going on? How I'm just trying to think logically, how is someone able to know what TV shows someone is watching? I mean, okay, at least at my house, my TV is in the front room, and you, as you drive by, you can kind of see, like, once I noticed, I left RuPaul on, and I went out at night to pick something up from the store, and as I was driving back, I noticed I left it on, and I could see it was RuPaul's Drag Race. So I was like, oh damn, well, if somebody knew what that show was, which most people do, and who RuPaul is at least, they would drive past my house. And if they were looking inside my house, which they could do, we leave the windows or the shutters open sometimes, the blinds, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they could hypothetically see, I guess, from just driving past. I thought maybe he had access to apps or through tapping my phone. Do you think people can do that through tapping your phone? Because that came up in my readings that I was being spied on. Oh yeah, you're for sure being spied on. That I can tell you without having to pull a single card. That's for sure. Access, it's possible. I disagree with well, not disagree, but I'm not so sure about the tapping of the phone thing. Ow, my neck. Sorry, I slept on my neck really messed up last night. It's killing me. I don't know how successful he would be with tapping your phone and figuring out what TV shows you were watching, but because I'm just thinking about this logically, like how someone will be able to do this. Apps, that makes sense. If he somehow is he a hacker? You have your phone protected with anti-spy stuff. Good. So he shouldn't be able to see anything on your phone. And are you watching it on your phone? Is that what's going on, or do you watch it on your television or on your computer? How do you watch Bad Girls Club? Is it on a big screen? Would you be able to see it, or is this more remote access? Hi, Hodophilus. Hello, welcome. We're going to be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading in a bit, so please stick around. So I thought he had access to my likes on YouTube or IG. Oh, you watch it through YouTube. Oh, yeah, that's possible. Yeah, he might have hacked into that in some way. Is he smart with computers? He's obviously not a smart guy, but is he smart with computers? Can he fucks around with them a little bit? You watch what Zeus? I don't know what Zeus is, babe. Is it something someone could hack? Sounds like I was gonna say, girl. It sounds like you've outwitted him with that. Like you have spyware on your phone. Like hell yeah, girl, or anti-spy shit on your phone. That's what's up. So it sounds like you're a step ahead of him in that department. So what's going on? I'm genuinely confounded here. Don't be sorry, Deb. There's a lot to talk about here. A lot to unpack. Hi, Jan V. Welcome. Oh my God, you guys, my neck. I don't know what's going on, but every night my neck has been falling to the left side, and it really hurts when I wake up. Yeah, it is creepy. It is creepy. I don't even like it creeps me out to think about how he's even doing this. I know why. Like I knew why before I even pulled the cards. I'm like, this guy is in love with you and you're not in love with him and he can't handle that. He can't handle the truth. He can't handle the truth. He cannot. He can't handle the truth of the matter of the fact that you don't want to be with him. He's in love with you. And he's in denial of that too. He and you know why? You know why he won't admit to you that he's in love with you, because he knows that you'll stop talking. He thinks that you'll stop talking to him. That's why. That's a little tidbit of info there. This is a way to keep you in his life. He knows that you don't want him. He knows. But he also can't imagine living without you in his life. Yeah, he's never gonna get it. He's never gonna get you in romantic context. So it's I think the best thing to do would be to cut him out. Stop talking to the guy altogether, because it's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for him. It's just going to drive him more and more mad, I think, as you guys get to know each other more and more. And furthermore, in the back of his mind, he may be hoping and praying that you'll develop some kind of attraction towards him. That is also another thing that happens with stalker people, is they'll have, they'll hold out. I understand. I was thinking about Deb. Trust me, I thought about that. I thought to myself, I'm sure part of the reason why she still talks to him is because she doesn't want to make him more angry. I understand that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like it's possible things might get worse if you continue to talk to him. I would slowly. I think this is what I told you to do in the past. Did we do a reading on him before? If not, I've had to talk about people like this, dealing with people like this. I would slowly back things off. Just don't talk to him as often as you do. Still talk to him. Don't rock the boat, but I would try to shut down the contact. Yes, he thinks you were in love, and I think he still holds out on some chance. I think he still holds out on some chance. He doesn't realize that doesn't equal, because you care about someone's well-being and because you care about them that's not the same thing as romantic love. It's just not. And you know that, I know that. We us as mature adults, emotionally mature adults know that. He's not. There's something missing there. He has not fully matured. If he's stuck in that mindset, that's very, I don't know how old he is, but I get the feeling he probably hasn't had a lot of very healthy relationships in his life, or healthy connections. And I don't just mean romantic, like just healthy connections with others and bonds. So it's me? He only loves me in a dangerous way? What do you mean, so it's you? He only loves you. Well, he loves you in a dangerous way in the sense that he's spying on you so long as you're not reciprocating his advances. I don't want to say this is you. This is not, you didn't bring anything on here. You were just friends with someone. You cared about them. That's all. This guy's mind is warped, and you were just trying to be a friend. So no, if we want to put if that's what you're saying, like if it's blame, like I don't put the blame on you at all. Like no. You were just being there for someone. I understand not wanting to stop talking to him because you don't want to make things worse, but at the same time, I think it could make things worse long term. I would treat this like landing a plane. Slowly, pow two, very, very slowly, stop talking to him. Eventually, just stop. Yeah, he really does care. He gives a real big damn. He really does care, girl. He really is. He fell in love with you. He fell in love with you. That's what happened. That's a tough situation you're in, babe. It really is. I feel for you. I feel like I've been in a similar situation before. And yeah, really the best thing you can do for yourself and for them is to just kind of end it, because he's going to keep on holding out on some kind of false hope here. And if he's mistaking your kindness for romance, then I'm sure you're a very, very kind and loving person. But that's, it's not the same thing. Like I said, I think I said that earlier. Like, just because you care about someone and are a good friend, that doesn't mean that you want to be with them. Oh, what else is it? Tell me what else is up? We almost tried a year ago to build a relationship and date, but it wasn't going to work out. That's why I'm confused about the love part. I don't think he was being completely forthright when things... Either he wasn't being completely forthright when things didn't work out, and you guys both decided to part ways. He could have been like, yeah, I think we should part ways too, but in his heart, I don't think he really wanted to. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe it was a little different. But if that is also the case, it is possible that he could have regrets and be looking back now and be like, well, I'm such an idiot. Why did I not go forward with her? You know, that I've definitely seen that happen too, girl. Well, I think that's the only way someone could act like that. Someone who's crazy and in love. This is not how you express love to someone. You do not express love like this, but some crazy people express love by hitting. They claim that, you know, they need to hit someone because they love them, or that, you know, they you know, that people are insane. People, you know, and he feels that Three of Swords, he feels turned aside by. He feels like heartbroken by the situation. And I think he knows that it's not going to work, and he wants it to work now. And I think he wanted it to work in the past. I truly do. I think he was lying. When you guys agreed to part ways, I think he was playing it cool. I think he still wanted to be with you, still does to this day. And he's not well in the head. It doesn't, like I said, that Sun reverse card, he's a really sad guy, and he's not well. Nine of Swords reverse, that's not an excuse for him. Like, I'm not making excuses for his behavior, but there's a lot within him that's just not that well, and he's operating from a place of fear because he has love for you. Only people who have had love for someone would ever act that way. Unless he'd had feelings for you, why would he be so fixated on you? We're only fixated on people that we usually have feelings for. I know that that's a weird way of putting it, but do you kind of see where I'm getting at here? Like, I don't see how he could not love you acting this way. Doesn't mean that it's all right. Doesn't mean that this is how you're supposed to express love, but in his warped ass little mind, this is what he's doing, and I've seen it happen before, and it's pretty rare. It's not the most common reaction. Let's just put it that way. Most guys would just, like, you know, accept defeat and walk away. But this guy didn't. Why didn't he do that? You know, I don't think you guys would be talking as much if he didn't want to continue something with you. I think that you guys both would have just parted ways and moved on, but I think because he still wanted something with you, he's still always in your life. That's just my little theory. Because a couple months ago we had a talk, and I told him in a joking way to admit his feelings, and he said, yeah, I'll admit it, just to get cursed out. It's a weird-ass way of putting that. Not you, him. Yeah, I'll admit it, just to get cursed out. Yeah. He's no gentleman, honey. Let's just put it that way. This guy ain't no gent. Yeah, no, I get it. I get that. And I think that's kind of really rude. Like, you're gonna curse me out, which means you're not gonna like what I have to hear, which means I love you. That's, exactly, it's the exact opposite. He knew that whatever he had to say would be the exact opposite of what you want to hear, and that would be, I love you, I want to be with you. He knows. And I think he knew you picked up what he was throwing down. I think he knew that. It was his tiny little way of expressing just a little bit of himself. That might have even been a lot. In and of itself, that could have been a lot for him. You know, he like you said, he doesn't really say much, doesn't really express himself. That you kind of get, like you said, you kind of get you kind of, when you had a talk and you kind of gave him an opportunity to express some of his feelings when you guys were having that talk by saying that, you know. I feel like you kind of did. Not in a bad way. I feel like it's like, come on, say what you mean. I don't blame you. I do the same thing. Like, get those feelings out. I want to know. Like, what's going on here? What is the truth at the end of the day? Oh, this is absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, I'm trying to think of your best course of action, you know? I think, honestly, yeah, I think cutting him off is the best thing to do, but we're also fearful of him getting crazier. If he does get crazier, legal action. This is absolutely so unacceptable, and it's, like I said, it can't be legal. A lot of what he's doing already can't be legal. And I feel that if you continue to speak with him, it's only going to get worse. It could get worse if you stop speaking to him, but it would give you more restitution to say, like, hey, I need to stop speaking to you because I noticed that you're spying on me. No, absolutely not. And you should not tolerate that. You should not tolerate someone stalking your life. Your privacy is golden. It's precious. And I guess you don't have solid proof, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's watching something when it comes to you. He's watching you from afar in some way. If he knew about the baddies thing, then there's something. I thought maybe someone gave him info. Oh, like you told your friends that you were watching Bad Girls Club and they told him? Would that be possible? If that's a possibility, then I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. That's just hearing things through the grapevine. But something feels more nefarious here. Not friends. What do you mean? Like someone else spying for him? Oh, okay. That's still not good. That's still bad. That's still really, really bad. This is all real, real bad. And I don't know. I just feel like continuing to talk to him, it's gonna make things worse, I think. I know that my first thought too was well, then he might, if she stops talking to him, then he might get even worse. But then I realized to myself, I'm like, what he's doing is illegal. It's got to be. Okay, if someone, even if someone is spying for him, I think it is. I think he does have some kind of access to your accounts. I would not put that past him. I know you said that you have spyware protection on your phone, but does that protect absolutely everything? Okay, good. Good that he doesn't have access to that. No, it's very hard to log into your iCloud. Very hard. They have the double verification. I think they have like a triple verification thing. And then they ask, okay, and then they verify on another device, like, hey, someone on your phone is trying to log into your iCloud, verify on your iPad or your laptop, whatever other device you have. Like, they usually want a whole ass other device for you to be able to log in. At least my iCloud does. So I was thinking this was less to do with iCloud and more to do with some kind of like, I don't know, creepy hacker behavior. You can't even access your old business iCloud because of the number verification. Oh no! I can't access my old Facebook because I was using back in the day, I was using my college email, which I don't have anymore, so they can't send me my password. I don't know my password. My mom can see it, and it has like all my old photos from when I was in my 20s on there. It's where I used to upload all my photos from my gallivanting youth. Yeah, yeah, I feel like you have to be a genius to do that. He's not a genius. He's definitely not a genius. He's not accessing your iCloud. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's something else. Okay, my candle just went out at that moment. I don't know what that means. Facebook's tough too. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't really tried to contact them like one-on-one. Maybe if I contacted someone at their help center and just said, hey, haven't been on in years and years, trying to access my account. Can I prove to you I really am this person? I don't have access to this email. I graduated many moons ago. Blah, 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 blah. God, I wish I still had access to my university email. I would have all of the papers I'd written. I don't have a single paper that I wrote. All 4 years of college, I don't have a single paper left that I wrote. So sad. I should cry. Yeah, no, Facebook's kind of tricky too. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't tried that hard, but yeah. I don't know how I would actually prove my identity. Well, I mean, it's my name, it's my face. I've aged a little bit since then, but I still think I look like the same person. Still have the same family members. I could have my mom vouch for me too. My mom's a diehard Facebooker. I just want I just have all my photos from me and my best friend who passed away on there. Like all my photos of me and her on there. And I need to just grab them all from my account and probably delete the account because I don't use it and I keep on getting email alerts from Facebook. Still to this day, even though it's a different email address, they found my new one. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Anyway. The internet is hard. Computers are hard. At least computers are a little tricky for me, I'll tell you that. But I do the best I can. Anyway, Deb, in conclusion, I am so sorry you're going through this. I would try to cut out contact with him, but do it very slowly, like you're landing a plane. Don't do it all at once, because he's going to notice that. Do it in a way that hopefully he just won't notice over time. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And do know that I feel like anything that he's doing right now is illegal. And you have the upper hand here, okay? So that is what I see for you, Miss Deb. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you as always, and I wish you all the very best. Moving forward here. All right, so we can jump on into another game if anyone is interested in winning a free mini reading. Anybody is eligible to win, even if you've made a donation, even if you've won earlier. Oh wait, I don't think we played a game at all tonight. Time for a password manager. You know, I live in San Francisco, so there's a lot of like tech billboards as I'm driving on the freeway, and one of them was saying that there's this whole new thing where like passwords won't even be a thing, which is kind of true if you think about it with our phones. Like we have face recognition, you know, which I love. My old phone required like a password, and then the other one required the fingerprint. I like the face more. Although I've heard of, and your eyes have to be open so that people can't do it when you're asleep. Like, they think about this stuff. They know people are weird. Don't be, Deb, do not be sorry. Do not be sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through it. Do not apologize to me. I'm sorry I didn't have better, more solid advice for you in terms of moving forward, you know. But I do know that whatever is happening is not right. Hey, Antoinette, you came in at just the right time. We are doing free readings right now. We're about to play a game for the chance to win a free reading. And the name of the game is really simple. I just have a stack of major arcana cards here. I'm going to pull one at random. And if you don't know the major arcana, that's fine. You can just guess any number between 0 and 21. Okay? So I'm going to pull my card. Okay, I've got my card. Oh yeah, I was going to say Google is the one. Google has triple verification, same. And when I travel out of the country, it can be kind of difficult because sometimes they'll have a phone that doesn't have like they'll want a US number and they want me to verify things on my phone and my iPad and my laptop, and I don't bring all my devices with me. It can be a pain in the butt, but but I do appreciate all of these verification methods. You know what I mean? Like keeping me safe. Hopefully keeping my ass safe, you know? So the reason why I knew I gained a little bit of weight was because this ring normally fits on this finger and it's not today. That's how you know, ladies. At least that's how I know. How was he able to get a hold of it? I don't know. That I don't know, Dad. That we would have to ask another question. Maybe Tarot would be able to answer. I'm not quite sure. I'm not even sure if that's the kind of question that Tarot would be able to answer easily. Hey, Philomena, we're playing a game right now for the chance to win a free reading if you're interested in the game. I don't know. I don't know if Tara would even be able to answer, and that's where I'm really sorry as well. I wish I had a more solid answer for you as to what's going on here, how he did anything, you know? All right, we've got some guesses. Hudo Files, Hudo Phyllis, guess is number 17. The moon, wait, is the moon number 17? Because your first guess is your guess. If the moon's number is the moon 17? No, the moon's number 18. The moon is number 18. Your first guess is your guess. That is the rule. And thank you for your donation, Philomena. Thank you, thank you. Antoinette Lee, what do you guess? What is your guess? Anybody can play, Deb. If you're interested in another reading, you can play the game as well. Everyone is eligible to play the game. Anybody can play the game. Anybody can. It's okay, Hoodofiles. Yeah, the game is, we're in the middle of the game. What? Guess any number between 0 and 21. Yasua Cat. You guess number 15. Hey. How you doing? 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 Antoinette Lee, make your guess. You guess number 13. Okay. 0, guess any number between 0 and 21. If that's everyone, then we do have a winner. Is that everybody? I think it is. All right, congratulations, Antoinette Lee. You are the winner. I ended up playing the High Priestess, which is number 2. You guessed number 13, which was closest to the High Priestess. So congratulations on your win, Antoinette Lee. Philomena, please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. And congratulations again, Antoinette Lee. You will be right after Philomena. She made a donation right before we played the game. You know, that's how I've always, that's actually why I play the game, Hodophiles. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, but that's actually why I play the game. I used to just pick people at random, and then I was like, no, that looks like I'm playing favorites. I can't do that. You know, I don't want to do that. When I first started my channel, it was first come, first serve. But then I was like, I want to play a game because I feel like spirit is somehow intervening there. And I have found that that tends to be, I don't know, like, there tends to be some profound messages with those who win them. So we'll see what we'll see what we unveil here. I had a hard day at the academy. I'm sorry, Miss Philomena. I didn't do so well today. But I just wanted to know if I will graduate. Yeah, honey buns. Yeah, let's check. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? I'm sorry, honey. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Philomena graduate from the academy? The Star. Two of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords. Justice reversed. And the Hanged Man. Yes. Okay. This one is this one's deep, Philomena. Good news. Good news. Yes, I do believe that you are going to graduate from the academy. Things are going to be tough every day. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to be really, really scrappy. You're going to have to do everything you can to muster all strength and resilience within you, because it's within you. People are going to be unfair. They're going to be, some of these superiors and teachers are going to really give you a hard time with this Justice reversed card, but that's part of the training in a weird way. It's like tough love, weird, like, training. And that's something that if you want to graduate, you've got to accept that. It might feel difficult to balance at times with the Two of Pentacles reversed, but you absolutely have all the power to flow, and your energy is perfect for this position. But it is going to it's going to change your it's going to change your entire state of mind, your viewpoint of things, especially on authority figures, especially on teachers, work environments. It's going to change a lot. Your perspective is going to just do a whole 360, and I feel like your perspective was already changed in a really big way today, even though it was just your first day. I feel like your perspective was like, woo, like turned all the way around. But do I think that you are going to graduate from the academy despite it being as difficult as it is? Yes, I do. I 100% do. I do, girl. So that is what I see for you. Thank you so much, Philomena. I want to say things will get easier. I don't think they're going to get easier, but they're going to get better at the academy. Okay? I feel like they're going to get better. Things are still going to be tough, but things will improve. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay. That's hot. One of the guys, he's going to help you work out. Okay, love that. That's a win, girl. That is a win. Love that for you. Love that for you. That's cool. I like that. See, we're going in good directions here. You're gonna succeed. You're gonna succeed. And you guys, and you know what? The more you get to know people from the academy, and the more you can, kind of talk about this kind of stuff. But thank you so much for your donation, Philomena. Please go ahead and post your second question. Thank you. Jeremiah Rivera. Is he interested in you? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jeremiah Rivera interested in Philomena? The Lovers reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. King of Cups. The Sun. And Knight of Wands. Okay, what? Yeah, he's very... Okay. Oh, this is really interesting. We have all love cards here. Love and desire cards here. Two of them are reversed. We've got the Lovers reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups is the Knight in Shining Armor card. The Lovers, need I explain more? He wants to be, I'm not sure if he wants to be your lover quite at this point, but he does see potential between the two of you. With this King of Cups, he definitely thinks that you are very beautiful, definitely sees you in your light with the Sun, lots of potential, and is very, very physically attracted to you with the Knight of Wands. Incredibly physically attracted to you. Like that, the sexual attraction is very palpable there between... I don't know if you feel that way towards him, but he feels that way towards you. Yeah. So I don't know if this is just hesitancy in moving forward with someone new. But as it stands right now, he is very, very physically attracted to you. I think it's smart to see, how things go after this workout, and how, you guys, how things go when you guys talk and get to know one another, from that point on. Okay, but yes, he is interested in you. It's more within the physical realm than it is the emotional realm. I will admit, but he is interested in you. And it usually all starts with the physical now, doesn't it? So that is what I am seeing for you, love. Thank you so much, Philomena. I hope everything works out with you and him. Yeah, exactly. For that, that's what I mean. Is y'all don't know each other. Of course, like that's what everything starts with is the physical. Like that's why you guys are. That I'm assuming that's a big reason why you guys are going to work out together. So you guys can chat and get to know each other, and that's what it's all about between two people getting to know each other. That's when the cups start to come into play. That's when the emotions start to come into play. So. Good luck. Not like I think you need it. Let me know how things go. Let me know how good of a workout buddy he is. And yeah, you have fun, Philomena. You have a great time. Antoinette Lee, congratulations on your win. Again, Antoinette Lee, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Actually, while you're posting your question, I need to run upstairs and grab another liqueur. I'll be right back. And we are back. Antoinette Lee, you won a reading from me. And then I don't know where you went. Antoinette Lee, please come to the chat. It is your turn. You won a reading. Antoinette Lee, you want a reading from me. Please come and claim your reading. Thank you. Antoinette Lee, are you there? Please come to the chat to claim your reading. Thank you. Antoinette Lee, please come to the chat to claim your reading. Thank you. Antoinette Lee. Antoinette Lee, you won a mini reading. Where did you go? Antoinette Lee, are you here? I feel badly if I gave a reading to someone who didn't even want it. You won a reading, Antoinette Lee. Oh, hi. Oh, baby. Antoinette Lee, please come to the chat. You made me feel like the queen of wands. The little black cat. What do you want? What do you want, little buddy? Little buddy. Antoinette Lee. I don't know. Is everyone in the chat dead? I don't know. Looks like there's 3 people in the chat. Antoinette Lee does not look like she is one of them. She won a reading and then went bye-bye. I guess she had to go bye-bye. Maybe something happened with her phone or her connection. I don't know what's going on. I'll be on for another 15 more minutes. If you're in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Even if you're not Antoinette Lee, if you're in the chat, if you're watching this video, please don't just be lurking. Please let me know that you're here and you support me. You don't even have to play the game. I just kind of want a sense of, well, screw it, no. Lurkers are always going to be out there, right? But I need to know where Antoinette is. Or the other people who want to play the game, right? Wouldn't you want the game? Wouldn't you want a free reading? Antoinette, where are you, Antoinette Lee? Please come to the chat. You won a free reading. Antoinette, please come to the chat. Or if there's anyone else who would possibly want to play another game for the chance to win a free reading, I don't know if Antoinette's going to be here. Just don't know. Just don't know. Antoinette Lee, please come to the chat. Antoinette Lee, please come to the chat. You won a free mini reading. Antoinette, or anybody else for that matter. Best dressed XOXO, how are you doing, girl? You're about to send something? Wait, thank you so much. That is so greatly appreciated. Let me sit down and thank you, love. Hope you're doing great tonight. Yeah, no, we did it. I played a game for the chance to win a free reading earlier, and I don't know where the winner went. They seem to have disappeared off the face of the planet. So, hopefully they'll come back. But in the meantime, hi. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Now, $5.55. If you donate through CashApp, PayPal, or Venmo, it's only $5.55. Yeah, $7.77 is the SuperChat. Unless you wanted a 7-card reading. But if you're just looking for a 5-card reading, that's $5.55. I don't know what happened to Kristen. I don't know. I miss her. If I see her again, I'll tell her for you. I'll do my best to remember that your Scorpio is Venus. I always thought my Venus was Scorpio too, but it's actually Aquarius. Like I said, I've got so much Aquarius in my chart. It's so funny. I am so mostly air, Deb. I always joke. Yeah, well, I'm Aquarius Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra Rising, and then when I look at my chart, it's just like almost all Aquarius in other places. So yeah, heavily air. Airy fairy, little Miss Airhead. But I'm also like not an idiot. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? But I'm also I would think too. I would have thought I would have had more Scorpio. Oh, you don't think air people can be bubbly? I'm just kidding. No, it's kind of true. I think a lot of air people are actually more reserved than I am. I think that's actually a pretty good observation. Yeah, I'm very much in my head. Here's the thing, girlfriend. If you were to meet me offline, okay, if you told me, "Hi, I'm Deb from Starry Tarot," I'd be like, "Hey, girl," and like we'd hang out. But if I didn't know you, like say like you were a coworker or someone at my day job, you'd think I was very, very reserved. You would be like, "Wow, that girl's a total introvert." I'm actually very introverted offline. Online, I get to express myself and be ridiculous, but I'm very, very. It's that Gemini moon. I'm allowed to be extroverted on my channel, but during my day job, I retreat. I'm not a complete turtle, I don't completely retreat, but like I'm more reserved. I'm more reserved for sure. Your Virgo sun balances that. Virgo sun, it's very advantageous to have a Virgo, to have your sun be in Virgo for sure, I think. Thank you so much for your donation, Best to Rest. I need you to remind me, what is your first name? How should I refer to you? And what is your question? Please go ahead and type your question right there in the chat. Be most appreciated. I would appreciate that. Thank you. What's coming towards you in romance? Chastity! I'm sorry, honey. I remember you. I remember your name. I remember now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and romance? Did we talk about healing last time? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? The star, healing. We did talk about that, didn't we? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? And what is your sign, darling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards chastity and love and romance? I've been on a healing journey for about 2 years. Okay. But was that, I know I've done a reading for you before. Was it about romance, and B, did we talk about healing? Healing journeys can take a very long time. Upwards of sometimes more. No, last time we talked about it. Oh, a specific, okay, sorry. You're different person. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, I read for a lot of people, so I try to remember everyone, but I do my best. Okay, we've got 4 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups, and 6 of Cups. I hate to tell you, you probably don't want to hear this. Yeah, healing is, well, that's a really astute point. And what did you, Scorpio, okay. My second favorite, well, I have 2 favorite signs, Leo and Scorpio are 2. I wouldn't say you're my second. You're one of my 2 favorite signs. And I've been working with a lot of Scorpios tonight. So what I'm seeing here is more of a solo, excuse me, I hope this isn't something you don't want to hear. Yeah, I love Leos. But you are very ready for love with this Ace of Cups here. You are not the girl I was talking to about healing. Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, you're very ready. But unfortunately, the right person is not in your general sphere of influence right now, and your messages I'm getting from your angels and your guides is they're almost disallowing you from being in a romantic connection at this time with this 4 of Wands reversed and 7 of Wands reversed. They're saying, no, now is not the right time. Give it a couple more months. You definitely have the resilience and you definitely have the patience for sure. And you are absolutely ready for love. And the next love that you have is going to be very significant and very beautiful. It's not going to be a karmic connection at all, but it's going to be something definitely worth waiting for. And I know you've been waiting for a couple of years now for love to happen. I know. I'm on a 3-year streak myself. Okay. My longest streak. I get it. I'm deep into my career. I accept it. Yeah, that's probably part of it too. But love is coming towards you. I think by the end of this year, you're going to find your sweet love because you're so ready for love and you've got so much to give and offer that there's no way. I just find it very hard to believe that somebody wouldn't notice that, somebody wouldn't pick up on that, and that you wouldn't. I know also that your angels on the other side are working to facilitate a divine union between you and this perfect guy. It's all about divine timing. It's all about the right timing, and the timing right now just not the right time. He or she or they are not in your general sphere right now. Focus. That's that Ace of Cups too. Focus on your work. Focus on yourself. Continue doing that. That's only going to help you. People love, I think that's very sexy when people know who they are and are have a lot of faith in themselves and know what they're doing with their life and invest a lot in their lives and their careers. That's really hot. That's something very admirable. So, like I said, I think it would be very difficult for first of all, I know, yeah, that your angels are working on the other side. The other part of it is that you're a catch, plain and simple. It's just about the right one coming into your life. I'm sure there's plenty of guys that want you now, but none of them would be worth your while at this time. But give it a couple more months. Give it a few more months. I see good things coming towards you. I really do. Okay. So that is what I see for you, Miss Chastity. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you, honey. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure you have plenty. I feel like you have plenty of options, but like your guides are just saying like don't go for any of them. You'll have the ones that are there's one, not ones. There's one in particular that's coming towards you in the very and I want to say 3-6 months from now, maybe 9. I hope that's not too long, but nothing good ever comes quickly, right? The best things always take waiting. They always take some kind of time period. But yeah, no, I'm sure you got plenty of people interested in you. But are you interested in them? No. So it's time to focus on you. And yeah, Ace of Cups. That's what that's all about. Yeah. Thank you so much for your donation, Chastity. I really appreciate you. I really do. And I wish you all the best moving forward from here. I'm going to give it like one last 3 minutes, I think. Because I'll wait on it at this age. I'm in it for the long haul. Yes. If you don't want to tell me how old you are, you don't have to tell me. I'm 38. At this age, I'm not doing no karmics. Like, I was willing to do karmics and try different guys out in my early 20s. My late 30s, no. No karmics. Like, unless you're in it for the 10 of Pentacles, the long haul, the 4 of Wands, I'm just not. I don't even want kids. I just want to get married. Like, that's all it is. But like when I feel like at least my age, you're probably younger than me, but it's just like, no, I'm not willing to play any games with anyone that's not super serious. I've already had my fair share of karmics. Thank you very much. And I feel like you're okay. So you're 34. Yeah, for similar ages. Yeah. Yeah, we've been there, we've done that, we've learned our lessons, we've seen our red flags, we know what we need to avoid. It's time to that's how I feel too. I'm focusing a lot on my career. I've got 2 jobs, technically 3. I'm 38. I'm just focusing on that. I know that when the right guy comes around, I'll know it intuitively because I've gotten in touch with myself spiritually in that sense. And I've also been through enough scrubs in my 20s. I really did go through enough karmics. I've seen and know the red flags. I really hope I know all of them and have seen all of them. But yeah, I am so much more reticent about just jumping into relationships like I used to. Right? Like, I don't know about you, but like, hey, Antoinette, please go ahead and post your question. I don't know about you, girl, but I get, like, I want romance, I want love for sure, but in my 20s, I used to jump into relationships pretty quickly. Doesn't mean I was way into them. I wasn't being a hoe or anything, like, and they were long-term relationships, but like, I would fall so quickly. I couldn't stand being alone. Now it's just like, I'd kind of rather be alone and focus on me now than deal with someone who I don't like. Marilyn Monroe was the one who said it when she was 36 years old. She said, I would rather be unhappy and alone than unhappy and with somebody else. And I really agree with that. Doesn't mean I'm an unhappy person, but why waste my time constantly being unhappy with someone, which I used to be a lot, then, you know, sometimes feel blue on my own, you know, but still be able to lift myself up. That's that Ace of Cups for you, girl. Girl, me too. Me too. Me too. I feel like I was young, dumb, and codependent. When I look back at the way I was like, damn, I treated relationships almost like drugs. Like I could not live without being in a relationship for a long time. When I look back at my track record, I almost always had a boyfriend. And when I realized that, that's when I was like, oh, okay, it's time to take a little breaky poo. It's time to figure out who Sophie is and on her own, you know, and have faith. Yeah. I'm glad you relate. I'm glad you relate because I do talk to some other women who are, you know, also in their mid to late 30s. So you're in your early 30s, but you know, we're a few years apart, and we know what we want. We want the same thing, and you know, we just don't want to. If there's any time that's gonna be spent, we're not gonna waste it. We're gonna spend that time on ourselves. I feel, you know. Yeah, now I'm shocked when I look back at myself sometimes, but you know what? It's okay. That's part of it too, is forgiving oneself and looking back at it and just being like, hey, you know, that's what happened, and I hope it helped me realize exactly who I don't want. That's exactly how I see it actually, is learning. All learning curves. Antoinette Lee, it is your turn now. I've asked you to post your question a couple of times. If you could post it, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to do so. Otherwise, oh, there she is. There she is. I just want to know how things are going to work out for me in the near future. I'm expecting good things. Okay, remaining to have faith, but I'm hesitant to make certain leaps of faith. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got to forgive yourself for the past dumbness, for sure. Oh, God, girl, I made so many mistakes. I'm not even going to get into it. I have gotten into it on here, but I don't even want to at this point. God, I literally could probably calculate the amount of hours and days and time that I literally wasted in my 20s, but we're back. Maybe I've got some arrested development, but I don't think it's weird or anything. But I definitely screwed up a lot in my 20s, I feel. You think people are working behind the scenes to make things... You mean like dark, like black magic? Yeah, evil eye, evil eye. Always keep one. So you think other people, like... So there's a phrase in Hebrew, Aina Kaina Hara, which means beware of the evil eye. Don't share your good... Be careful with who you share your good news with. There's some people who are so insanely jealous that they won't even cast spells. It's just their evil eye, their jealousy itself will possibly imbue negative energies upon you, excuse me. So let's look at how we should ask this. And Chastity, thank you so much again for your donation. It was nice chatting with you. And I wish you all the very best moving forward, girl. Moving forward. All right, sending ill intent. Ooh, yeah, evil eye, evil eye. Okay, okay. In the near future. Okay. What's your sign? Here's the other thing about people casting spells, black magic. If you give them the agency and you give them the power and you think that they're going to have power over you, they will. Scorpio! Everyone's a Scorpio tonight! Oh my god, I swear, I've read that's funny, I swear almost every single person I've read for is a Scorpio tonight. I love y'all. Scorpio and Leo, my two favorite signs. So, Antoinette, I will say that if you feel that someone is casting some kind of dark energy against you, I feel like the more you give them credence, agency, power, the more you believe in the fact that they're able to do that, the more power they may have. So that's what I want to look into here. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does Antoinette's near future look like? Page of Cups, Nine of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups, the Moon, and Three of Wands. Girl, your future is looking so bright, you gotta wear shades. Your future's looking really, well, except for the Moon. The Moon is darkness. The Moon is that which is unknown. So I can't tell you that everything's going to be hunky-dory, but a lot of things are going to be hunky-dory. And in terms of whatever you feel these people might be sending ill intent, do you own one of these? Do you believe that they work? In the Middle East, people have them all over their houses, all over the place. Evil eye, evil eye, evil eye protection. Very, very important to keep. If you don't have one, order one on Temu or Amazon or somewhere, okay? But get yourself an evil eye protector because that's what you're fearing, and I don't like that fear. I don't believe that anyone is sick in any negative juju on you, and if they are, I don't think they have the power. I think there's good things, wonderful things that are going to pop into your life over the next couple of months, next few months. With this Page of Cups, I believe that, do you suffer from anxiety and or insomnia? Because I feel like a lot of your fears are going to melt away with the Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like you're going to move on from a lot of things. With both the Eight of Cups and the Three of Wands, you've got a lot of potential, a lot of good things on the horizon for you, Antoinette. A lot of good things on the horizon for you that you just got to look out towards with this Three of Wands. But I do see that you yourself are kind of in the dark. Yes, you want to know how things are going to be for you in the future, and I understand that. But at the same time, only so much can really be revealed from our future, from our future due to the fact of free will, free agency, things. I can't promise you a rose garden. I can't promise you the world and a shiny cake. I can't. But I can tell you that you've got a lot of good things coming towards you. A lot of good things coming towards you. Don't fear. Do not fear. Your angels are saying here, do not fear. Whenever I see the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like, honey, don't worry. Don't worry. Stop worrying. You have no need to worry. Okay? You've got a lot to look out towards here. Have some patience, but you've got a lot of good things coming towards you between now and I think the end of this year. Okay? This looks really good to me, Antoinette. This looks excellent to me. And I do not want you to give any kind of credence, any kind of thought towards these people who you think are putting some negative energy against you, sending ill intent. And do protect yourself at the same time with Palo Santos, return to sender. Whenever I feel like I'm under spiritual attack, as a reader, as someone who associates with other people who I don't engage in black magic. I only engage in the light. I'm a light worker, and I'm a Kabbalic witch. I don't do spells. I don't do negative spells against people. But I know some people who are Wiccan. I know some people who are Christian witches, and they do practice these black spells. Whenever I feel like I am possibly like under the threat of spiritual attack, say I pissed off someone or You know, something's telling me that, like, just my higher self's telling me you're under spiritual attack. I just sage my house. Me and my roommate, we just go return to sender, return to sender. I send you blessings. I send you blessings. And the funny thing is, so when you do a return to sender, if they're sending you any crap, whatever they're sending to you is just going to be bounced right back to them. And furthermore, when you send them blessings, which they need, if they are sending you any shit, those blessings are just going to come back to you. So it's the best thing to do when you feel like you're under spiritual attack is to do return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, and I send you blessings. Because if they are messing with anything, your life's just going to improve and theirs is going to turn to crap. I've seen it happen with my own two eyes, girl, and I know I'll wear glasses here, but I've seen it happen many a time as a spiritual worker who doesn't engage in the dark. I only engage in the light, so that's all I can do is protective spells. I'm not gonna. I will never stick a black magic spell upon anybody. I don't care. Like, I've had people do. Yeah. Like, even the man who murdered my best friend, I would not put a magic spell on him. I would not put a black spell on him. I will never do that. I won't do that. I don't engage in the dark. Do I see the tables turning? As long as you follow my homework, yeah, I'm giving you homework here. Like, sorry, but this is a little bit of homework I want you to do. I want you to invest in an evil eye. Just one. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be part of a little hand or anything. Just get a cheap evil eye. Okay? A little glass evil eye. Get yourself one on Temu, Amazon, whatever. It doesn't have to be expensive. Something cheap, okay? But get yourself an evil eye. Get yourself some Palo Santos or some white sage. Or even just some incense sticks, and wave them around your house every evening for 7 days. And I want you to say, I returned everything you sent to me. It's kind of like the childhood thing. Whatever you say to me, I am rubber and you are glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and sticks to you. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. Return to sender. Whatever you're sending to me gets sent right back to you. I send you blessings. I send you love. These people need it. If you feel like someone's trying to, like, hurt you, these people need blessings and love. They're probably not going to be able to accept them, but send them anyway. Okay? And yes, I do see the tables turning. No, with these cards, yeah, girl. You've got so many beautiful opportunities on the horizon. Page of Cups, yeah, the tables are gonna turn for you, Antoinette. Absolutely. But I want you to follow. I mean, I'm not your boss. You don't have to follow my homework, but I think it would be really, really healthy and really, really good for you. Okay? So that is what I have for you, Miss Antoinette. Please don't worry. Please don't fret. You've got a lot of good things coming towards you. The tables are going to turn. Screw these people. If they are even out there, to hell with them. People like that aren't worth it. They're not. You're very welcome, Limp. You are very welcome. All right, so I'm going to do a last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. I'm going to give it 3 minutes. If we have any stragglers here who want a last minute reading, now would be the time, because I am not going to be on tomorrow. Repeat, I will not be on tomorrow night. I am sorry. I have a late class tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to be online. I'll be on Friday, which is a sin for me, but I will be on Friday. I won't be on tomorrow. So, any last minute questions? Now is going to be the time, because I won't be on tomorrow. I won't be able to help you. Will not be able to help you. I'm so sorry. But I can help you now if you want. You got 3 minutes to send your donation in if you have any burning questions. Please let me know. Any last call for all donations, last call for all donations. We're going to give it another 2 minutes here. Anybody out there have any burning last minute questions that they just need to have answered? Let me know. Thank you. Any last minute questions? Now would be your time. I will not be on tomorrow. I repeat, I will not be on tomorrow. So now is going to be your time to make a donation if you have any last minute burning questions. We're going to give it 1 minute and 20 seconds. Last call for all donations. Last call for all donations. Last call for all last minute burning questions. Last call, last call. Last call for all donations. Last call, last call, last call. Last call for all donations. Any last questions? Ask them now. Alright, and with that, I am going to call it a wonderful, wonderful night. Like I said, I will not see you tomorrow, but